Hello everyone, my name is Devil, aka Q, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We stopped off where we were gonna get closer to Natsuki by reading her manga and her just watching us read. So let's start. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? ... You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found it. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her, since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Huh? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, you can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? ... Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hesitantly slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really don't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I tried to get through this. Dude, I can literally read manga within a span of 10 minutes? And it's not because I'm speed reading or anything. I'm literally paying attention and looking at the fucking book. Because manga isn't some manga aren't a book, a paperback book or a solid plastic book. It's not like that. It's more of a comic type of thing. But a comic with much more, pages. Comics only have a few pages, 20, possibly 30, probably. But manga usually have up to probably 100 pages, I think. Just describing 4 episodes of an anime. But it's not that hard to read it. Just enjoy it. But I suppose that's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Yes, see? You're doing it for a girl. Just keep in mind you're doing it for the girl that you want to make happy. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Well, yeah, there's that too. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's in the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. And so, basically, this is where I stopped off. I said, who should I show my poem to first? And I said, guess what? Surprise, it's fucking Natsuki. And, I also did Yuri, so now all I have to do is Monica's and Sayori's. And that's it. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. ... question mark? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, ... Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, Actually, no. I think this is new dialogue. Since most of hers are just... Since I based my poem off of basically cute things that she likes, I think this is new. This is new dialogue, actually. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ... So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retort, gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me, if I don't. Alright, well, cool. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah? I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. There. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I guess more went into than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Scrub. Ha ha ha. Oh God. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, next will be Yuri, since I did this, so it can be shorter. Yuri stares at the poem intensely. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's even been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you a time, but it also comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you reliable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologized to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my poem, share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this purpose supposed to be a literature club? Blah. Okay, let's read. This video might be a tad bit longer since I'm gonna go through the new stuff as well. So, Ghost Under the Light. Fuck me. I still can't read this shit. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight, to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light thickens. I thicken back. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I like it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hew. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Devil. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions, or experiences in their work. Yeah, there we go. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Now for the new shit. Sayori. ... This is a good poem, Devil. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in the spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break the promise. See? It's like I said before, Devil. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now that you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, so like, legitly, I don't know how long this game is at all. This could be as long as I want it to be, because I really fucking love this game so far. Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me, what the fuck? Rub the sleeping from my eyes. Yeah, that's rub. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wash away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. I trust you too. It wasn't for you I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This poem is so fucking adorable. I think this is my favorite one. My third pick is my favorite poem. Fucking brilliant. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer, you can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Every time she does that, I don't know why, but I just like her art style every time she does this. I don't know why. God, fuck, it's something about her. Fuck, no. Please stop. Stop, please. Stop being so adorable. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. I guess this is what they want you to do. They want you to see them how adorable they can be. So you can't choose between your fucking waifu. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Yo, fucking right you did. Eggs and toast are the fucking bomb. Yo, wait. There is one thing from a show that I copied, is that when you basically get a cup, you get a round cup that can cut a perfect circle into the bread, right? And when you do that, you basically put the butter on the bread, so it can, cook easily, or on the pan so it can cook easily. You put it on. You then crack an egg right in the middle, just right in the middle of the bread, and let it sizzle. And just when it's done, flip it over onto the other side. And when that side's done, season it if you want, do whatever, put it on the plate. You have a nice combination of a fucking toast and egg breakfast. That shit is amazing. When I first tried it, I cooked it for everyone in my house, and that shit was the bomb. And I cooked it for my breakfast for at least about a month. For a fucking month, and I fucking loved it. Now I really want to fucking cook it after this. Oh man, I really love it. It's great. Oh, it's great. And it's easy to do. It's really good. I should put baking on it. No, stop thinking about food. Fuck, I'm really hungry. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I wonder, who should I show my poem to last? Monica! What up, Monica? Hi, Dub Devil. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Duh. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dub Devil. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Dub Devil. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, oof, oof, oh, jeez. Pulling the collar on your shirt. Just, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So, take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So, you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing things. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always hope you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Pulling at the collar of your shirt again. Yeah, I'm not impressing any specific one at all. I'm not picking favorites. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, it's a bit longer. It's a bit longer. But yeah, apparently, I guess Monica is basically our Q from Unipop. She's basically like the equalizer to set us on the right path of who we want. Okay, here we go. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. Wasn't home. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retains. Already scorched with a prominent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the door, other side, was looking in. Okay. There's, like, when it gets towards the end, I'm trying to find the meaning of this. Like, is she trying to look, like, is this about, like, how she feels about herself? Like, is this a personality thing? So, what do you think? It's very free form. It's that, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot more poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. Epiphany. Yeah, fuck me. Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a piece of paper on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. This is Monica. This is Monica from NBS News signing off. Oh, okay, I tried. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Thanks for listening. Whew, okay. Whew, yeah, it's whew. Yeah, I'm telling that to myself, but literally, whew, that's a lot of reading. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mid-core writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Uh-oh. I fucked up. Oh jeez. Please. Okay, thank God. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly excited exchange sheets of paper, sharing them respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I gotcha, sister. Don't worry, I can't read fucking in cursive for a load of shit. But, you know. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice. But that didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Dub Devil did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. Nah. And Dub Devil liked my poem too, you know. Ooh. Ooh. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yo, is there drama happening? Is there some drama happening? It's not what I... Oh my god, this music is fucking great. I don't know if y'all can hear it now. Sorry if you can't, but it's pretty good. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Double Devil appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, I pressed on it by accident. God damn it. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one with it. Whoa. Hold on here. What? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Dub Devil started showing up. Natsuki! Yo, she coming right at her breasts. Why? There's no reason. She came right at the opis. There's no reason. Oh, man. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little. Nat and Yuri. This doesn't involve you! Oh my goodness! Oh no! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Dub Devil! She's just trying to make me look bad! That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making poems all convoluted for no reason? This meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure out. Help me explain that to her, Dub Devil. Whoa, wait! There's a reason we have many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dub Devil? Pulling at the collar, pulling at it so hard that it stretches out your shirt and you're going miles wide, arm length, man. You're being put on the spot. Well, no, I'm being put on the spot. Fuck you. Well... Oh no. Do I have to choose? How did I get dragged into this? In the first place, it's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, my heart is torn. Why did it have to come down to this? Why couldn't it be on the third day? It could have been on the third day. I could have read the manga or the fucking book, not just face to face fucking do this. Oh my god, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. This is it. Like, I'm attracted. It's funny because usually in visual novels, they put certain girls to attract certain, you know that certain type of person, right? So let me just say this. Natsuki is the one half of me that likes manga and anime, and basically, like that likes the tsunderes, or, the people that, act, blushy cute and don't express how they feel, but they, follow you around everywhere. On the other side, Yuri is the shy, cute one that's, into horror themes and is really just need a person that needs to be more explored. Oh, fuck. I'm torn between two halves of myself. This is irritating. But, how about this? We'll stop right here. That's it for today. I hope you all guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is really intense. Oh, man, I feel like I should record a third just to see what's going on. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. My name is Dub Devil, aka Q, and I am out. See you, I guess, 2 hours from now? Okay, bye-bye.